Hey, Crystal here. Welcome back to the Diaries. I'm so happy that you are here. This is a channel where we talk about all things makeup related, and I love all different types of makeup, whether it is indie, it's mainstream, luxury, budget, whatever it is. I love it all. Clean makeup. That is what you're going to find on this channel. All of it. And today we are going to be playing with new makeup in my collection. So let's not waste any further time. Let's just jump on in and get it done. All right, so already on my face, I have got my Naked Sundays SPF 50 Clear Glow Radiant Sun Serum. So that's my sunscreen. And I am actually trying out at the moment the Glow Recipe Strawberry Blur Drops. So I've just got a little sample from Mecca, and I have already got that in my skin, as well as having gone in already with my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer in the shade Light. So I've already got that gear on my face. So we're going to jump in with a foundation that is new to my collection, and it is a new Nude by Nature Nude. It is a new Nude by Nature foundation called Moisture Infusion Foundation, and Nude by Nature is an Australian brand of makeup and skincare, and it is like clean skincare. So I really like their products. You would have seen me using a bunch of their products on this channel before if you've been here before. And the shade I have in front of me is Soft Sand. It comes in this little tubey situation with a pump on it. So let's get it on. My sponge is a little damp. It's just a Real Technique sponge that I'm using today. I hope you can't hear the heater too badly in the background, but we are heading into the cooler weather now here, which I hate. I am such a summer bunny. Like, just give me warmth and sun any day of the week. I love it. Heat is for me. Cold weather is not for me. It's not even that cold, and I'm like, oh, I'm freezing. So yeah, I'm jealous of all my friends on the other side of the hemisphere who are now getting into the warmer weather. This is why I always try and leave the country in winter so I can survive. Go somewhere hot. This is looking really nice. I'm enjoying this so far. Okay. Oh, I forgot because I haven't been dark for a long time, that you have to be more careful about putting foundation on your hairline. Because when your hair's lighter, you can't even see it. But when your hair's darker, it just makes you look like you've got grey hairs, which is exactly what I'm trying to avoid by colouring it. Okay. The colour's really good. It blends really well into my pasty neck. Definitely losing colour at the moment. Okay, well, so far so good, I think. All right, I'm going to powder under my eyes with the Hourglass Ambient Dim Light. This is just a little travel one I picked up to take away with me because I had used up the big one, and honestly, it will take me years to use this up. So I love buying little minis of powders because I just don't need that much. So just using a brush to powder around my eye area. Oh, I do need to go and grab a powder. Okay, so I'm back with my Nikkia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder in Pressed Formula. So it's just a one color for everyone sort of deal. And I'm just going to use, I think, the powder sponge that's in here, just to powder over my nose area, because that's where it slides off. Any foundation tends to slide off from there. And that's honestly pretty much all I do for powder. I don't really think I want to powder the rest of my face. I'm just going to take a brush with nothing on it, just to make sure there's no weird lines. Looking good. All right, I'm gonna do my eyebrows next, and since going darker and with reddy tones, violet tones in my hair, I decided to pick up the MAC Fibre Gel Eyebrow Big Boost. I don't know that it's in that order, but anyway, the color is Hickory, and I normally use the Benefit Gimme Brow Brow Gel, which I really like the brush of. I like that it's a smaller brush than this, so I've definitely got Billy Bowie Growl hairs attached to that, my cavoodle. So this is actually a lot bigger brush than I would normally use, but yeah, we'll just see if we can keep it like fairly low key. Ooh, nice hair there. Molting brush. Oh, it's super dark. Yeah, okay, this is a really dark brow gel. It's very intense. I'm trying not to use too much product because I think it will freak me out if I'm being honest. Give myself a third eyebrow, so that's always a good time. I had a girlfriend who grew a third eyebrow, like it just grew up here. It was cute. Now, I actually don't know if this gel holds brows in place or it just colors them, because I don't remember reading that. But what I usually do is actually go in over the top anyway with my Benefit 24-hour brow setter. That color actually does work with my hair at the moment. Gosh, I've definitely gone darker than I thought I was going to. I haven't been this dark for many years now, so it's quite different. But yeah, that's quite okay, I think. I don't mind that. Now let's get some bronzer on so I don't look like friggin' Snow White. Okie dokie, so I'm just gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Sun-Kissed Glow Bronzer in medium. I love this bronzer. Looks manky in there now. And I'm just using a Real Techniques brush to apply this. It's the Rebel Edge one, I think. Yeah, Rebel Edge medium. I quite enjoy it for applying bronzing products. There we go. Looking alive again. Nice. Hope you had a good Easter. I'm actually filming this on Easter Saturday. I normally go camping, but the weather is really not ideal for camping this year. It's very rainy and cold. So instead I decided just to chill at home, which has been really nice actually. I think I really needed just some downtime, to be honest, with everything that's been going on with my health lately. It's just, yeah, it's just good to get some quiet time. Just a little bit on my neck. And that's how that is. And I'm just gonna put my molds back in. Because this foundation is actually, you know, not too heavy, you can still see my moles a little bit through there, but just like to really bring them back in there, you know. So I feel like myself again. And blend them out with my finger. So I normally go to a beautiful place called Normanville in South Australia, which is it's just such a lovely beach town. It's beautiful, it's so quaint and pretty, and our coastline in South Australia is spectacular. I'm very lucky to live in such a beautiful place. And I've been going there since I was a child, so it feels really weird not to be going this year. Although I'm gonna go do a day trip down there tomorrow, I think, if the weather's passable. So to do my eyes today, I've got a new palette here. Well, it's new to me, it's not new, but it is the Revolution Forever Flawless Nude Silk palette. And I've never used a Revolution eyeshadow palette before, but I just thought, I was at Priceline the other day and I thought, I'm just gonna pick this up and, oh, and we're gonna have a play with her and see how she performs. This palette was 25 Australian dollars. I had a voucher, so it was 20. Cool. Okay, tin packaging. Lots of neutral shades in here, so let's just see how it performs. I have no expectations, to be honest. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Not even just talking about makeup. Okay. Shall I zoom you in a tad? Let's get a little more intimate. Hey. So first up, I guess I'm just gonna go in with the shade Bear. This little creamy matte in the corner. Don't even really use a creamy matte color anymore. Okay, can't even see that on my eye at all. Good start. I really just wanted to see if you could see it, and you definitely can't. Okay, great. Let's move into some actual color then, shall we? Alrighty, I'm gonna go, I don't really know what I wanna do, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna take the color Chic, this matte here, just on a Refa 15 fluffy dome. Okay, well that's showing up. Making progress. I really need to pluck my eyebrow. Just the one. It's a nice crease shade, that one. I played with the tester a little bit in the shop, and the quality of these shadows actually seemed nice comparatively to, I tested one of the smaller one of their palettes, ones that kind of resemble the Huda Beauty Obsessions collection, and they did not swatch particularly well. So this was the way I went. Thought we'd try this one. It's really nice, I like that. There's plenty of nice shimmers in this palette, which we're definitely going to use. I'll show you some of them. There's just a couple of them there, looking really pretty. I actually think I want to use this one. That's really nice. That shade is called Weekend. So I think I'm gonna go in with that. I might try and apply it first just as it is, dry, and then I might try and dampen it and see how that applies, just to get a feel for the formula a little bit. I don't have a primer on my eyelid either. Well, that's a really pretty shimmer. Let's come in a little bit closer again. Just in case we weren't close enough before. So that looks really pretty, just as is. It's really nice. I'm actually impressed. Now I'm going to actually spray my brush and see how it applies. I'm just taking my Nude by Nature Natural Setting Spray. Give it a little mist. Yeah, yeah, lovely. It's really nice. I'm surprised. That is such a beautiful color. What else have we got in here? It's another lighter lilac. I don't think I showed you before. There's a really cool yellow in here too. So that's all the rest of the shimmers in the palette. Really nice. That gold's really cool, actually, yellow gold. And that's a really light lilac that I might use. That's a nice gold too. These are really pretty colors. Oh my gosh, this is like a beautiful kind of khaki, greeny shade, a little bit of a hint of brown. That's really nice, actually. I'm so surprised at how much I'm enjoying these shades. I think I'm going to take that really light lilac shade. Sorry for flipping you off. And use that just here. I like the directions you can go in with this palette because there's beautiful like warm colors and then there's your cooler like lavenders in there as well. I'm actually really happy I picked this up. I didn't expect to like this so much. I really do. Now for the inner corner, I think I'm going to take the shade called Original, which is very light. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. It's like an opal. This is really beautiful. I feel like I found a real bargain here and I'm pretty happy about it because I'm definitely on a budget right now. Yeah, sweet, okay. Now, under the eye, there's just so many options. Also, I'm not finished the top of the eye, but I just want to lay something down on the lower lash line. Could do something a bit more corally under the eye. All right, I'm going to go in with the shade Sandy, this matte here first. Okay, I can't really see that against my skin tone. It's a bit nothing. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, so instead, I'm gonna take the same Chic shade that I used in the crease earlier and place that under the eye. That's one thing I will say that I've just noticed. There's only kind of one transition shade. The others are all a little bit lighter or too dark. But that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm going to take the shade Digital, which is this beautiful metallic goldeny copper tone. And run that under the eye. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like that. I'm definitely sitting, am I higher than normal or is my camera lower than normal? I don't know, I can't work it out. Okay, so I've got that copper down the bottom and just in this little like inner third bit here, I'm gonna pick up the shade Sunset, which is a lighter coral. And I haven't dampened these colors at all, so we're just seeing how they look by themselves. But I think I will actually spray my little brush now, just using this little flat brush, and take that Sunset shade again. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, definitely has more impact when you spray it. But I'm definitely not mad at these shimmers by themselves either. Oh, that's really nice. These look so pretty. This is really lovely, especially if you're just like wanting something easy and pretty and soft to put together. Sorry, this is driving me crazy. I need to move the camera position. I'm losing my head. I think that's better. Do you think that's better? Spoiled for choice. There's so many pretty colors to use. I think I want to get some brown in there. I like the look of this color, this brown here, Confession. Just a nice chocolatey number. And to apply it, I'm going to take whatever this brush is. It's a small flat shader. Yeah, the writing's rubbed off it. Don't know, sorry. Yeah, let's get a bit smokier. Even though it's really pretty as it is. That matte's going on really nicely. Gonna blend it out with my Sigma Precision Firm Blender. No product. Same. Concentration face on. I've been very low-key this weekend. It's been great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Although I did do an extra PT session yesterday and went for a big walk with Billy Bowie and my friend Bree. I'm trying to get a little bit fitter again because my endo's really knocked me around lately and I've had a very tough time getting out and doing anything. But yeah, I've been managing to do that in the last week or two, which has been great. But now the weather's turning to crap and so it's gonna be too cold. I do have a treadmill, but I don't know how Billy will deal with the treadmill. I don't know if he'll probably try and get on it with me, which isn't really very safe. And I'm picking up some more of that first metallic mauvey shade called Weekend. And just adding it here. There we go. Nice. Very much liking it. Now there is a little, quite a dark metallic brown in this palette as well. Divine it's called. And that's pretty cool. So I might try and chuck that on the outside of the eye. Oh, I've lost Billy. He's over there having a snooze. Oh, what a sweetie. What a little cutie pie. His hair's growing back now, which is nice because took him for a haircut and she massacred him. He came home with like no hair. I was like, is this actually my dog? Because it doesn't look anything like him. So I won't be doing that again. I think I'll just do it myself next time. But yeah, he's growing his hair back and looking very cute once again, which is nice. Maybe I'll give that a spray as well. We'll see what that looks like. I finally finished watching a few programs over the last couple of days as well. I'm a shocker. I do this thing where if I love a TV show, I never watch the end of it. So One Tree Hill is one of my all-time favorite TV shows, and I have never, ever, ever seen the final episode because I couldn't bring myself to watch it because that meant that it was over. It's the same with Buffy. With so many TV shows, I just never watched the last episode. But I've actually gone ahead and finally watched the last episode of Never Have I Ever. I love that show. It's so good. It's such a great show. So funny. If you haven't watched it, check out Never Have I Ever. And I've just finished season 3. And I'm so proud of myself for actually watching. This looks really nice. I like the depth to the eye. The colors look really pretty, very flattering. They've all applied really nicely. I have no complaints about blending. I'm glad I went with this palette and not the other one that I swatched that seemed like definitely inferior quality. I think this one is a really nice quality. I like that. I'm tempted to do even more things, but I mean, how many things can one do, really? Dipping into the shade Caramel, which is just a yellowy matte, and I'm just going to run that up the top here. Literally just because I can, for no apparent reason. I just do that sometimes. Okay, so that is how the eye is looking, and I like it. I like it. I think it's really nice. Who would have thunk it? Revolution, eh? Kicking goals. Okay, I think that's all I want to put on my eyeballs for now. Don't know what this shade Living is. A little bit of a different formula, I think. Okay, it's almost like a little topper number. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty in there. Very pretty. Right, let's get some eyeliners on, shall we? Eyeliners, because I'm a multiple eyeliner kind of gal. What will it be? Actually, for eyeliner, I'm going to use a brown liquid eyeliner. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Grip 24-Hour Precision Felt Eyeliner. Is that name long enough? Not sure. Right. This is a felt tip eyeliner, the kind I like. I don't like a floppy tip. Yeah, nobody does. I like the shade of brown of this eyeliner. I think it's a really nice color. I wouldn't trust it in a storm, even though it's supposed to be infallible. I would trust my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner in a storm. I'm actually looking forward to using the yellowy gold in this palette a lot, actually, and doing like a golden brown chocolate eye. I think that's going to look really nice too. For a different vibe. I'm so far away from my mirror, I can't even see what I'm doing. This could be disastrous, I'm not sure. Oh no, she's pulled it off. She's pulled it off! And I think for inner rim, I'm gonna use the Colourpop gel liner pencil that I cannot stop using lately. Like, I just really love this color in so many looks. It is Good Reef. It's a pale pinky shade. It just looks so nice. I hope they still sell this. If not, I'm gonna write a very strongly worded letter, and that will do absolutely nothing, but it'll make me feel better. I'm pretty happy. I'm just gonna take a touch of my Pillow Talk Crystal Dimension eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury, because I love it so much. And pop that through there. Yes, now we're talking. Alrighty, I'm just gonna go in with my lash primer from Tarte, it's the opening act, and my mascara, which will be the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have got my mascara on now, and I think the eyes look really pretty. I'm really happy with how they've turned out. Let's do a new blush. I finally have got my hands on an RMS Beauty Redimension Hydra powder blush. I've been wanting one of these for ages, but they didn't have them in store where you would have had to just order them online, and so I didn't, you know, wasn't able to, I can't even open it. So I wasn't able to swatch them or look at colors or anything, and now they're in store and I am so excited. I've picked up the shade Hanky Panky, very Madonna style, and I'm gonna take my Sigma Chisel Cheek brush and dip into this stunner. Isn't she so beautiful? Here, let me swatch it for you on my hand first. Sort of a pinky, almost bluey purple shift. It's very unusual and I like it. So let's get it on the face without any more mucking around. Sorry about the perpetual revving of the car next door. It's been doing that for the last 20 minutes. And I tried to hold off, but this could go all day. So we're gonna just push through. These blushes are really nice and they have like a glowy, finally. Bye. It's gonna get quiet again. Yeah, these have a really nice glow to them, but they'd be perfectly fine on oily skin. I mean, they're a powder blush, obviously. So even though they have a glow, yeah, they'll be perfectly fine on a oily skin tone. In fact, I think these will look amazing on every skin type. And yeah, that's a really, really pretty color. I really like it. It's very unusual. It goes really well with the eye look, actually. And for highlight, I'm gonna take my Flower Beauty Spotlight Liquid Highlighter in Opal. Dab her on there. Just gonna use the edge of a sponge to meld that into the skin a bit. It's the plan, anyway. It's the plan, Stan. Can always count on getting random ramblings on this channel. Yeah, so if that's what you're into, you're in the right place. And for lips, oh, it's a toss-up actually. Got a few things that would look really nice with this. So I've got this little number from Flower Beauty, which is one of their Perfect Pout Soft Matte Lip Color Liquid Lips in Raspberry. And I've also got this new beautiful Nude by Nature lip gloss in Soft Rose. Taking the Drew, the Flower Beauty number in Raspberry, little liquid lip. I actually picked up another one of these when I bought this. And I'm sure it was off because I could never make it work. The formula just never went on properly. Whereas this is beautiful. It feels extremely light on the lips. I I love it. I actually think that's perfect with this look. So I'm really happy with that. And that is everything, I believe. Let's zoom you out a little bit further. And actually, I might just finish up by spraying my face with this Nude by Nature Natural Setting Spray. I actually don't believe in setting sprays. I've yet to find one that actually works, but I do think they make my skin nice and hydrated. So we'll see. I haven't actually tried this one before. It's my first time. I love it. That is the finished look, and yeah, I really enjoyed it today. I was really pleasantly surprised using this palette from Revolution. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I found that the mattes were really nice and buttery. The metallics actually look really nice. No complaints there, especially when I sprayed them, even better. The only thing I would say is it could use more transition shades, because pretty much the only one I could use as a transition was this shade called Chic, because everything else was too light. It's, yeah, too light, won't even show up in my crease. And then you're kind of going a bit too deep. So that's okay though. I've got the one transition color that I can use, and then I can just use everything else to make it pretty. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using it again. I might even do another little quick video where even if it's just a short, where I use the yellowy gold with the browns. I'm really dying to do that. I think that's going to look amazing. And there's a couple of really nice bronzy shades in here too. So looking forward to using that. So far, like, I'm really happy with it. I'm really pleasantly surprised. So stoked with that. I really am enjoying how this foundation is looking on my skin as well, how that's sitting. It feels really nice and feels lightweight. Bonus. The blush I think is beautiful. I'm definitely going to need to get a couple more of these RMS blushes. I love RMS and Ilia, like those kind of cleaner skincare makeup brands I really enjoy. So I think this is beautiful. I think it looks so pretty on my skin, and definitely need more shades in that. Like I said, whatever your skin type, I think you could wear this blush, no worries. So I would definitely recommend. And the Hanky Panky shade is really good. I like it a lot. The lips I love. Yeah, I'm happy with everything I've put on my face today. So there we go. That is it. That is the finished product. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up. The video. Us, me, I don't know. Thumbs up anything you like before you go, that'd be great. And please subscribe too, because I'd love to have you back here at the Dali Diaries. And whatever you're up to, I hope you are having a great day or night, taking care, enjoying, and I will see you very soon right back here at the Dali Diaries. Bye.